Good morning, students. Last time we stopped to exercise 3.3. Okay, question 1 we have finished. Okay,
So here, third chapter, linear equation.
okay,
Exercise 3.3. Now, question number 2.
okay. So in this we can say question is solve
2x plus 3y is equal to 11, and this is the first equation, and second is 2x minus 4y is equal to minus 24. This is the second equation.
and then one more equation is given, and hence find the value of m for which
Y is equal to mx plus 3. Y is equal to mx plus 3.
okay. So we have to find out the value of m in this equation.
So in this equation we can say that the variables are y, m, x. 3 is a constant value. Okay. X and y we can find out from these two
Equations by any method if it is not given, okay, but at present we solve it by the
substitution method. So any one equation. So in equation 1, 2x is equal to 11 minus 3y, and therefore x is equal to 11 minus 3y upon 2. Okay, this is called equation A. Okay, so steps you have to remember, that's all. Put this value of x in the form of y, x in the form of y in second equation. Okay, so replace the value in equation 2. So therefore equation 2 is what? 2. In place of x we have to write down this value 11 minus 3y upon 2 minus 4y is equal to minus 24. Okay, so this 2 do cancel. So therefore 11 minus 3y minus 4y is equal to minus 24. If this is not cancelled, then we have to take LCM. Okay. Now this is 11 minus 3 minus 4, it is minus 7y is equal to minus 24. This 11 will shift on the other side. So minus 7y is equal to minus 24 minus 11. So minus minus addition, 4 plus 1 5 and 3 minus 35. Okay. So therefore y is equal to minus 35 upon minus 7. 7 5s are, okay. So y is equal to 5. Replace this value in equation A. So therefore x is equal to 11 minus 3, y is equal to 5 upon 2. So it is 11 minus 5 3s are 15 upon 2. X is equal to minus 4 upon 2. So therefore x is equal to minus 2. Okay. So solution xy is equal to minus 2 and y is equal to 5. Okay. So now this is the value of x and y. This we have to put in our equation. So therefore y is equal to mx plus 3, in which y is equal to what? 5. M. X is equal to minus 2 plus 3. First of all, this 3 will shift because it is in the addition. So 5 minus 3 is equal to minus 2m. This is minus 2m. So this is 2 is equal to minus 2m. So therefore m is equal to 2 upon minus 2. So ultimately it is minus 1. Okay.
So this is the value of m we get. Okay. So clear? Okay. So just go through the steps. Okay. Next is now we are taking the problem sums. Okay. The question is the difference between two numbers is 26. Okay. So difference between two numbers is 26. That means suppose we can say these two numbers are x and y. Then maybe x is greater or y is greater by 26. Okay. So difference, that means the substitution, subtraction, x minus y is equal to 26. X is greater by y, 26. Okay. And one number is 3 times the other. Find them. So here two clues are given. We have to solve that. Okay. So okay. So question number 3. In that, the first one. See, here we assume that let the larger number be x and smaller number be y. Okay. So the first equation, difference between the two numbers is 26. Difference between x and y is 26. So therefore what? X minus y is equal to 26. This is your first equation. Difference between that means x is greater to y by 26. Second, one number is 3 times the other. Okay. So one number, that means the greater number, larger number is 3 times than the y. Okay. Smaller number. So x is 3 times the number y. Okay. Means what? X is equal to 3y. If y is multiplied by 3, then it is equal to x. So x is equal to 3y. So therefore, x minus 3y, 3y is shifting this side, is equal to nothing remains. So it is 0. So this is the second equation. Okay. Now you have to solve this equation by any method. Okay. So that is, we can say at present it is a substitution method. So in equation 1, x minus y is equal to 26. So therefore x is equal to 26 plus y. This is your equation A. Replace this value in equation 2. Sorry. So therefore, in place of x we can write 26 plus y, x minus 3y is equal to 0. So therefore 26 plus y minus 3y is equal to 0. So it is 26 minus 2y is equal to 0. Okay. Okay, so it is minus 2y is equal to minus 26. So therefore
y is equal to minus 26 upon minus 2, so it is 30. Minus minus plus. Okay, put this value in equation A. So therefore, x is equal to 26 plus y. So y is 30. So x is 39. Okay. So last solution xy is equal to 39 and 30. Okay. Now we can cross check these also. Suppose this is your first equation. X 39 minus y 30. What will be the answer? 6 minus 3, 3. 3 minus 1, 2. 39, sorry. So it is 26. Okay. So this is a cross checking of an equation. Okay. So this way we can solve the equation. Okay. Out of the bubble. Now second one. Second question, the larger of a two supplementary angles exceeds the smaller by 18 degree. Find them. So larger the two supplementary angles, that means supplementary angles means sum of the two angle is 180. Okay. So x plus y, suppose we can say it is 180. Supplementary angles means the sum of the two angle is 180. So therefore we can say if two angles are x and y, here also comparison is given, so larger and smaller number angle. So let the larger angle bx and the smaller angle by. Okay. So therefore first equation x plus y is equal to 180 because these two angles are supplementary angles and the angle exceeds the smaller angle by 18 degree. Okay. So larger number is what? X. It exceeds the y. Okay. So y plus 18. In a smaller angle, if you add 18, then it will give the larger number. Okay. So this is the second one in which we can say y we have to shift this side. X minus y is equal to 18. This is the second equation. Now this you have to solve by yourself. Okay. By substitution method. So this is your homework. Remaining sum you have to complete. Okay. Third one.
Third one is the coach of a cricket team buys 7 bat and 6 ball for rupees 3800 rupees. Later she buys 3 bats and 5 balls for 1750. Find the cost of each bat and each ball. So whenever in question this type of last statement is given, find the cost of each bat and each ball. You have to assume that. Okay.
So let the cost of one bat be rupees x and the cost of one ball be rupees y. Okay.
Now some comparison given with the number 7 bats.
First equation, 7 bats. One bat costs x, so for 7 bats it will be
7x
plus 6 balls.
the cost is
3800.
and second equation Later she buy 3 bags. So it is 3x and 5 balls costing 1750. This is the second equation. Okay. So now these two equations you have to solve by the same method, that is the substitution method. Okay. So here we finished the exercise 3.3 and the first method we have covered, that is the substitution method. Okay. So now we will switch over to the second method, that is we can say that it is a elimination method. Okay, just go through the steps. Okay, maybe it is clear in the board, you can see it properly. Okay, now elimination method we start. Okay. See again, here also we can say two equations are given. It will be in a a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0. Second, maybe it is a a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. Okay. Now here we have to eliminate. Elimination means we have to remove any one variable, either x or y we have to remove. For removal we can say that the opposite sign is required. First of all, plus and minus can cancel. Okay. Second, we can say that the multiple must be equal. That means we can say if it is a 7x in the first equation, then in the second equation it must be minus 7y. Okay. So for that we can say that either you have to simply multiply any one equation by a certain number. Okay. Maybe it is a positive 7, negative 7, whatever we consider, or we have to take the LCM. Okay, suppose we can say it is a 2x and 3x, then we have to take LCM. Cross multiplication is required. Okay, so I think according to me, if in your exam it is not given that solve the particular problem by a particular method, then elimination is the simplest and smallest type of elimination. Okay. See, we go through exercise 3.4, okay, for elimination. Question 1, it's first one. X plus y is equal to 5, and second is 2x minus 3y is equal to 4. Okay, these are the two questions given to us, two equations. Okay, first of all, what you have to observe, that in the first equation x and y is on the same side and constant number c is on the other side. So in second equation also it must be required that x and y terms will be on the same side and constant term will be on the opposite side. If it is not given, then you have to change, okay, with the opposite sign. Now here we can say the coefficient of x, here it is 1, and for y also it is 1. Here it is 2 and this is minus 3. Okay, so any one we have to select, either coefficient of x or coefficient of y. Okay, second thing we can say that here for x both the sign is positive. Okay, so any one we have to change. Here this is the opposite sign, positive and negative. So simply if you multiply this equation by 3, okay, all the terms we have to multiply by 3. Okay, so it will be 3x plus 3y plus 5 is a 15. Okay, so this 3 will multiply with all the terms. Okay, so first we have to write down, this is equation number 1, equation number 2. Multiply equation 1 by 3. So here we have to write down
Okay, so what will happen? 3 will multiply with x, so it is 3x plus, because positive sign, plus 3y, and is equal to 5 3s are 15. Don't forget to multiply with the constant term also. Okay, second equation as it is, 2x minus 3y is equal to 4. Now these are the two opposite signs, so simply we can cut it. Okay, by addition we can say plus 3y minus 3y will be cancelled. 3x plus 2x, so it is 5x is equal to 15 plus 4, it is 19. So therefore x is equal to 19 by 5. Okay, replace this value in equation 1 or 2 anywhere. Okay, so suppose I am replacing in equation 1. Okay, original one, not after multiplication. Okay, so either 1 or 2 anywhere you can replace this value. So in place of x you have to write down 19 by 5. So therefore in equation 1 it is 19 by 5 plus y is equal to 5. First of all, this is a fractional number, here nothing is given, that means upon 1. So you have to take LCM. So what is the LCM? 5. 19 will not multiply, but 5 will multiply with the y. So it is 5y is equal to 5. So it is a 5 will multiply over here. So it is 19 plus 5y is equal to 5y is a 25. Now 19 will shift. So what will happen? 5y is equal to 25 minus 19. Okay, so it remains 6. So therefore y is equal to 6 by 5. Okay, so therefore solution xy is equal to 19 by 5 and 6 by 5. Here our question is over. Okay, next question. Suppose we take second one or last one. Suppose fourth is little bit complicated. See, it is x by 2 plus 2y by 3 is equal to minus 1 and x minus y by 3 is equal to 3. Okay. First of all, it will be easy to convert these fractional numbers into the normal number. Okay, so first we have to take LCM, and whatever the LCM is remain, you have to shift on the other side. So in equation 1, okay, in equation 1, what will be the LCM of 2 and 3? It will be 6. Okay, 2 3s are 6 and 3 2s are, so 2 2s are 4y is equal to minus 1. So it is 3x plus 4y is equal to 6 1s are 6. Okay, so in place of 1 and 2 equation, now our first equation is this one. Okay, without fractional number. Okay, similarly in equation 2, what is the LCM? 3, and here nothing means it is a 1. Okay, so LCM is 3. 3 will multiply with x, so it is 3x minus y is equal to 3. Now this 3 will multiply with the opposite side, so it is 3x minus y is equal to 3 3 is a 9. So this is your second equation. Okay, now we have to solve these two equations. Okay, so first is a 3x plus 4y is equal to minus 6, and second is 3x minus y is equal to 9. Okay, now no need to check first of all x, the coefficient is same, 3 and 3. Okay, just we have to change the sign. Okay, so by changing the sign, of equation 2. What will happen? First equation as it is I am writing 3x plus 4y is equal to minus 6, and this is minus 3x minus minus plus y, and this is minus 9. Now plus and minus 3x cancel, 4y plus 1y, so it is 5y, and minus 6 plus minus 9, so it is minus 15. So therefore y is equal to minus 15 by 5. So y is equal to 5, 3 is a 15, minus 3. Now replace this value in any of the equation, okay? Replace this. In equation 1. So therefore 3x plus 4y, so in place of y we can write minus 3 is equal to minus 6. So therefore 3x minus 4, 3 is a 12 is equal to minus 6, minus 12 shift. So it is 3x is equal to minus 6 plus 12, so it is 6. So therefore x is equal to 6 by 3. So therefore x is equal to 2. So solution xy is equal to 2 and minus 3. Okay? So this is, we can say, elimination method. Okay? Here also the problem sums are given. Okay? So just we go through the second question, that is, we can say it is a problem sums. Okay? So just go through first of all these questions, elimination method. Okay? Now question 2, that is a problem sums. Okay? In that the first one, if we add 1 to the numerator and subtract 1 from the denominator, okay, a fractional number is given in which we can say 1 is added. Sorry, if we add 1 to the numerator and subtract 1 from the denominator, the fraction reduces to 1. So fraction becomes 1. Okay? It becomes 1 by 2 if we only add 1 to the denominator. What is the fraction? So first of all, fraction, the numerator and denominator we have to assume. So first, let the numerator be x and the denominator be y. Therefore, the fraction is x upon y. Okay? Now what is the question? In this fraction, if we add 1 to numerator, okay? So if we add 1 to numerator, okay, and subtract 1 from the denominator, a fraction reduced to 1. So these fractions becomes 1. Okay? Now just cross multiply this. So it is x plus 1 is equal to 1 multiplied with y minus 1. So y shifted over here, x plus 1 minus y plus 1 is equal to 0. So therefore x minus y plus 2 is equal to 0. This is the first equation in which we can say the constant is also on the same side. It is not problematic. Okay. Now second, it becomes 1 upon 2 if we add only 1 to denominator. Okay. Numerator as it is, 1 we add to denominator, it becomes 1 by 2. Okay. It becomes 1 by 2 if we add only 1 to denominator, not with the numerator. Numerator remains as it is, x as it is. 1 is added to y, then it becomes 1 upon 2. Just cross multiply. So 2x is equal to y plus 1. So it is 2x minus y minus 1 is equal to 0. This is the second equation. Okay. So now just copy down both the equation. X minus y plus 2 is equal to 0 and 2x minus y minus 1 is equal to 0. Okay. See, in this we can say coefficient of y is same 1 1, but both of them having the same sign. Okay. So changing sign of equation 2, okay, or 1, anyone. So therefore 1 will remain as it is, and second its sign will change. Minus 2x plus y plus 1 is equal to 0. So now y will be cancelled. Minus 2x plus x, so it is minus x plus 2 plus 1, it is plus 3 is equal to 0. Now 3 we have to shift. Minus x is equal to minus 3, so therefore x is equal to 3. So numerator is 3. Replace this in any of the equation. Two, suppose. So it is 2x minus y minus 1 is equal to 0. 6 minus y minus 1 is equal to 0. 6 minus 1, so it is 5 minus y is equal to 0. So 5 is equal to y, so therefore y is equal to 5. So therefore fraction xy is equal to 3 by 5, x upon 1. Okay, so this is your answer. So this way we have to solve the equations. Okay, so here we have complete 2 exercise, that is the question number 2 of exercise 3.3 and question number 1 of exercise 3.4 and question number 2. Okay, rest of the problems we just solve it up to the equations. Okay, second question. 5 years ago, Noori was thrice as old as Sonu. Okay, 10 years later, Noori will be twice as old as Sonu. How old Noori and Sonu? So here the age comparison of two girls are given. Okay, it is before 5 years, after 10 years. Okay, so maybe we can say that their present age is this, before 5 years and after 10 years. Okay, so we have to assume the present age at present. Okay, so first we can say let the present age of Noori be x and Sonu, the present age of Sonu be y. Okay, now the question is 5 years ago. Okay, so what will be the age of Noori? At present it is x. So present 5 years before it was x minus 5. Suppose I am saying that at present my age is 50. So before 5 years it will be 45. Okay, so it is 5 years less. So 5 years ago, age of Noori is x minus 5. Okay, and what about Sonu? So it will be y minus 5. Okay, so here now comparison is given. Noori was thrice the old as Sonu. So Noori is thrice as old Sonu. Okay, so that means the age of Noori is 3 times the age of Sonu 5 years back. Okay, So equal to, if I am placing, then this age, if it is multiplied by 3, then both will be equal. Okay, maybe I am saying that 5 years back my age was 45 and 5 years back your age is 50. Like this is my age and this is your age. So 5 years back my age was 45, your age is 50, and I am 3 times as old as you. Okay, then 3 you have to multiply with your age or the smaller age. Clear? That is only the important thing in this question. Now simplify this. 3y minus 5 3s are 50. Now 3y we are shifting this side, so it becomes minus 3y, and minus 5 is going this side, so it becomes plus 5. So this is the first equation. Okay, now in the second one we can say 10 years later. Okay, it is given 10 years later. Okay, so here we can say 10 years later means after 10 years. What will be my age? 50 plus 10, 60. Okay, so x plus 10. 10 years later, Nuri will be twice as old as Sonu. So 10 years later, that means Nuri will be x plus 10 and this is y plus 10. Okay, and Nuri's age is twice as old as Sonu. So it will be Sonu's age will be multiplied by 2. Okay, so now it is x plus 10 is equal to 2y plus 2 will multiply with 10. 2y we are shifting this side, x minus 2y, 20 remain as it is, minus 10. So it is x minus 2y is equal to 10. So this is the second equation. Okay, now rest is a same method by elimination method. You have to solve this one. So remaining you have to solve yourself. Okay, just we are preparing here the equations only. Okay, solution you have to make yourself. Okay, third question. This is incomplete. Okay, third one. The sum of the digits of the 2-digit number is 9. Now this question is most important because in the 4th chapter, later we have to discuss, there is a quadratic equation. You will get the same question. Okay, only one word will be different, that sum of the 2-digit. Whenever the sum of the 2-digit word is used, you have to solve it by this method, linear equation. Okay, and when it is given product of the two numbers, then it will be a quadratic equation. So that this is only the difference between these two chapters. Okay, otherwise the question will say the sum of the digit of a 2-digit number is 9. Also 9 times this number is twice the number obtained by reversing the order of the digit. Find the number. Okay, so here some comparisons are given. First of all, just we consider it is a 2-digit number. Just I am putting here any number for explanation. Suppose this is a 2-digit number, 23 or 25 or 29 or 89, 87, whatever we consider, it's a 2-digit number. So here right side this is considered as a unit digit and this is tens digit. Okay, so actually how this number is formed? So here we can say that the tens digit will be added by or multiplied by 10. So 2 will be multiplied by 10 plus the unit digit. So it is 2 tens are 20 plus 3 and hence it becomes 23. Okay, so always in a 2-digit number there are 2 digits. One is called unit digit and one is a tens digit. And tens digit is multiplied by 10. 100 digit is given, then it will be multiplied by 100. But here in linear equation we will get always a 2-digit number. Okay. So first, this format, whatever I am writing here, it will be common for all the sums.
if it is asked for the two-digit number. Okay, whatever the question is there, if it is given that sum of the two-digit number is x, y, z, whatever it is given, so this format you have to write down in all the questions. Okay, first of all, let the unit digit be x, okay, or y, anyone you can select. Second, the tens digit be y, okay. So therefore original number is tens digit will multiply by 10, so it is 10y, and unit digit is added, so it is 10y plus x. Up to this it is clear. Okay, now in this question generally it will be written that if we inverse the number or reverse the number, okay, so that will be a new number. Like we can say this is your original number, in 3 is at a unit digit and 2 is at a tens digit. If we inverse this number and it becomes 32, so this becomes tens and this becomes unit. Clear? So here only I am writing new number obtained by reversing the digits is equal to what? 10x plus y. These two digits will be interchanged. Okay, so this is the original number and this is the new number. Clear? So now I am reading the question. Okay, the sum of the two-digit number, sum of the digits of a two-digit number is 9. So which are the digits? These are the two digits. Sum of these two means x plus y is 9. So maybe we can say it will be like this: 72. 7 plus 2 is 9, or 27. Okay, or we can say it is a 36, 63, whatever we consider, but sum of the two digit is 9. So this is the first equation. Okay, also 9 times the number is twice the number obtained by reversing the order of the digit. Also 9 times this number, so this number, that means the original number, 9 times the number. Okay, so 9 times the original number is twice the number obtained by reversing the order. So reversing number is this one. Okay, so just write down here 10x plus y, and this number, the original number, if you multiply by 9 times, okay, 9 times the original number is twice. So this number is twice than the reversing the digit, that means this we have to multiply by 2. Okay, so this is your second equation. So in which we can say now simplification, 9 tens are, so it is a 90y plus 9x is equal to 20x plus 2y. Just switch over all the numbers on one side. Suppose we consider that here the x is greater than this, so these two numbers I am shifting this side. So it is 20x plus 2y minus 90y minus 9x is equal to 0. So 20 minus 9, so it is 11x. 90 minus 2, so it is 88y is equal to 0. Here for simplification we take 11 as a common number. X minus 8y is equal to 0. So therefore x minus 8y is equal to 0. This is the second equation. Okay, so this is our first equation and this is second equation. Now by elimination method we have to solve these two equations. Okay, so here up to this question just second and third These two questions only we have given the equations. Solutions you have to find out. The first one we solved completely, okay? So this way we have to solve all the sums. So today's homework is question number 2 of exercise 3.3 and whole exercise 3.4 you have to write down, okay? So today it's up to this.